Hello YouTube. Guys, this is Jerry D in Tennessee. Let's talk about some stocks today. Let's jump over here. VGID. V Group Incorporated is created to develop quality-driven companies. V Group is dedicated to providing the very best and cutting-edge beverage products, as well as developing the best opportunities for the shareholders by incubating entities in a variety of markets and spinning them off into separate public entities in which V Group shareholders will participate. V Group is committed to consistently evolving consumer base. V Group is committed to taking advantage of a unique and readily available distribution base. V Group is poised to design the next evolution in the business. V Group's mission is to develop, create, market the best products and companies available to the consumer, to assemble a team of professionals with proven track record of success. So they had a spike today of 33%. They're still up. It's dropped down. They're still up 25% from on the day from what they were. They've been choppy all week, and then all of a sudden today they've jumped up. Part of the reasons probably because they tweeted. ITM MD Christopher Curtin will join at Marathon Smart in Dubai on November 9th. Christopher will join the panel discussion on the theme Changing Approaches to Data Sharing and Collaboration. So that's probably caused a jump in the stock. So again, this ticker is VGID V Group Incorporated. And you can see where they had the spike, they were up 33% right here on the day, but then they've dropped. Looks like they've come back up again since I've started the video. So I'm in this long. I've talked about this group for a while now. Couple of videos. It's been a while since I've talked about this stock, but I'm in this stock long. I'm still holding it, and noticed some movement today, and got to looking, and looks like they're tweeting out some information. We'll see if I expect after if they release more information, this stock will continue to climb up. Again, you know, sometimes you just got to be patient with these stocks. And this has been with COVID the past 2 years, going on 2 years now. It's just been tough for companies. So my other company, BRLL, BRLL Energy. Okay, so they are in the electronic vehicle market, but they're into manufacture of batteries. BRLL Energy, BRLL, is focused on several ventures within the green energy and batteries materials sector and the rapid development of valuable production opportunities throughout the North America and abroad. Here's their website. Electric car charging up. Now, if you go back, they're not current, but they tweeted on October 12th, 2 days ago. This is October 14th, 2021. 2 days ago, they tweeted, "We are working hard to get filings done. Expect an update by Friday." Well, at least they're, you know, making a point to let the investor know that they're working on it. Some companies are just quiet and they don't do anything. So, I mean, this is a positive thing. I think that I think they're going to do well. Like I said, I'm in this stock long. So I thought I had the quote here. Overview, company profile. Maybe I didn't. They were. Let me look on my list. Yeah, they were up 15%. I guess I could probably jump over here on finance here. I think they're probably kind of choppy though. Yeah, they're up 15%. They jumped up. They're still up 15%. They were up higher one day. So I think with their tweets, I think that's probably caused this spike to go up. And I continue with the EV market. You know, that's just where we're going. The focus, I mean, there's several car companies by 2025 are claiming that they're not going to have any gasoline powered vehicles on their lots at the dealerships. So as you know, there's more and more common electric vehicles out in the wild here in the United States. This company here, this stock should go up, because they are going to be one of their suppliers for materials for the batteries for the electric cars for different car companies. And that's part of the way you can make money in the stock market. Look at the companies, like you see people talk about, oh, you need to check out this chip that Apple's going to put in their new iPhone. This is you need to look at this and invest in this company because Apple's going to be buying this chip from this company to put into the iPhone, or you know, that kind of stuff. So you got to look at this company should do well because they're going to be supplying multiple electric car companies with their products. So I expect this stock to go up. I mean, it's cheap. It's cheap. It's 1.5 cents right now, and it's up 15% on the day. So what if it goes up to 10 cents? Well, you made 10 times your money. What if it goes up to $1? You've made 1,000 times your money. What if it goes up $10? I mean, look at the potential of these stocks. That's why people invest in penny stocks. Now, it's not guaranteed. Again, I'm not saying to throw your money into this stock because I'm not a stock advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a crazy old man in East Tennessee talking about stocks. But, you know, that's how, for the common man, if you want to get in the trading stocks, look at stuff, the real stuff that will have value, that has a future. And that's what you look at. That's how people make money, and that's how Tim Sykes and some of these guys, these stocks are spiking that they're getting into, and they're making huge gains off of just small investments. But nothing's guaranteed. I will tell you, I've lost money. I've showed you in a video where one of my stocks, I really thought this stock was going to do well. Rocky Mountain High, and I mean, it's just, I don't know. They filed to be delisted, and I had a pretty good chunk of money invested in that stock. So, trade scared, trade informed, keep your eyes on these stocks, look at the company, see what the company's doing, see what the price is doing on these stocks, okay? So, this company's not had a whole lot of movement. But I do feel like as they start releasing news about what they're doing as far as EV vehicles and batteries are concerned, as they start releasing press releases, this stock will be in the public's attention and this should take off. So I'm in this stock for the long term. Again, it was up today, showing 15% right here. It's up. So yeah, I mean, you just got to be patient, and you got to sit there and just kind of watch and wait on some of these stocks. I think as the economy starts to turn around and pick back up, these stocks are going to pick up. Okay, let's move on to the next one. DRNK. NoHo, the originator of the Hangover Defense 2 ounce shot and NoHo Premium Lifestyle Beverage Gold 8.4 ounce. I believe that's an energy drink. Has re-imaged the category with its 3 ounce aftershot. NoHo's proprietary formulations and use of hydro nanotechnology form the basis of a new line of consumer products to maintain an active and healthy lifestyle. So here's their website. Up for tonight, up for tomorrow. The next day was an afterthought, take an aftershot. Rapid morning recovery. Clarity, energy, and hydration. So this is going to be a health product, and you know, as people nowadays are being more health conscious, trying to stay in shape, working out, and these drinks, you know, will boost your energy. Probably have vitamins, vitamin B. That's usually what they put in a lot of these drinks to boost your energy. And you know, there's a market for it. There's a growing market for it because of our public's being more and more focused on being health conscious. So, especially with this pandemic. So, anyway, let's see. 5 days, 1 day. Chart's getting all wonky on me here. Back. Let's see what the smaller one. It's kind of choppy. It's been choppy. But they're showing 13% up on the day. Up and down, up and down. I think that they're going to do well. They released news. It's probably why they had the spike today. So let's open this up. NoHo Incorporated announced the products a development deal with gaming influencer D Lucky. Scottsdale, Arizona, October 13, 2021. Global Newswire. NoHo Incorporated, OTC Pink, and Wyoming Corporation. The company announced the following. The company is proud to announce a product development agreement with Las Vegas-based gaming influencer D Lucky, on Instagram as D Lucky Slots. He commands an audience of 4.1 million followers and growing, focused on strategies to gain advantages of playing casino slot machines, as described on the corporate site. So 4.1 million followers, they're probably expecting his influence to cause people to buy their product. If he's drinking their product, then they're probably going to be his people that's following him and said the same thing he's into, and they're doing slots, electronic slots online. Probably going to be good for this company. It's going to cause it to take off. So, things you got to look at. So, the spike's probably due to this. Today's spike was due to this news release on Wednesday. So let's move on. There's another stock, Blue Spear. What do they call it? They're still working on getting the last I heard, they've been having recurring meetings in Zoom for people that's interested. If you're in this stock, I encourage you to be a stockholder of record, but try to become a stockholder of record. You can do that by transferring your shares. Let's switch screens here. Blue Spear. So they're working on 300, but I think he said 500 in the last Zoom meeting that we had this past week. So they are trying to get Blue Spear to go public with their filings because they're a delinquent. Right now they have the skull and crossbones. Now Blue Spear is a real company. Quit that. That menu's wanting to drop down for me. Trying to help me out, isn't it? When I hovered over it. Right now, holders of records are just saying they have one beneficial shareholder. So they're trying to get that jumped up. So if they have over 300, and I do believe they said 500 in the Zoom meeting is what a target they're trying to hit, or they're expecting to hit. Once they get a higher number over 300, it was the original story I heard. Once you get over 300, then the company can be forced to go current or file their financials. And right now they're in skull and crossbones, they're caveat emptor, but they are a real company. So I've talked about this. I've made numerous videos about this company. So they are an energy company. To refresh you, they take animal waste, they buy manure from the farmers, process it into methane gas, and sell the gas to energy companies or whoever needs to buy methane gas. So they're taking waste products from animals off of farms, and my guess is they probably, after they process the animal waste, once it's processed, they probably resell the manure back to farms for fertilizer, or they sell the manure to a fertilizer company. So they've got multiple things going on. So here's a list of their projects. I mean, they are a real company. They're in the Netherlands. They're in Charlotte, North Carolina. They're in Johnston, Rhode Island. And then they've got several plants in Italy. So, they've got multiple sites. So it's not like a small mom and pop company. Somebody's running something out of their house. This is a real company. So, but they went dark a couple of years ago. I got all excited about it because I think it's a good thing that they're taking waste, and I don't think that's the only project they have going on. This anaerobic digester is the thing that processes manure and turns it into methane gas. They're producing energy, electricity. They may be using some of the methane gas to run generators to produce energy. So I'm not really sure on the inside workings of the company. They're tied to Duke Energy. They're probably selling the methane gas to Duke Energy, and Duke Energy is probably generating electricity. Probably a partnership. So it's been a while since it's about most of that I've been hearing lately is people talking about this holder of record thing, trying to get them to go current, especially since the OTC lockdown that the SEC has started. By the end of September was the deadline. They have froze a lot of stocks. A lot of the stocks have gone to what they call the expert market. So, it's crazy. It's crazy. The stock was doing well. It was on the climb, and then the SEC halted the stock back earlier in the year because they thought people were pumping the stock, and I'd say there might have been some people pumping the stock, but there's a lot of people that's excited about the stock, and they're tweeting about the stock, trying to get information out in front of people, you know, to get people more interested in investing in the company. I think it's a real company, and I think it can do well if they can get back current. I believe this stock will go back up in price, and I believe, let's go to Yahoo. Yeah, let's do this. And I've done this before. I've showed this before in my previous videos about Blue Spear. I mean, after a while, you get to where you don't... I mean, you're just repeating yourself over time. But look at the price of this stock was back in 2016. And over time, it's dropped. Okay, back to 2018. So if you go back year to date, maybe 1 year. See, in February, we got up to 2 cents and things was looking good. Then we had a halt and the price just dropped. After the halt, people started getting out of the stock and the price dropped. So it's down to half a cent, down to fractions of a cent. So if they can go, if we can encourage the company to go current with their filings and go OTC pink, you see this price right here on the stock, and I'm still in this stock. I'm at a loss right now, but anybody that buys in at 0.0004, if it goes back up to where it was back in February, at 2 cents, I mean, you've got a pretty good profit off your money at that point. What if it goes on past 2 cents though? What if it goes on 10 cents? Well, here's $1.80. What if it goes up to $3 or $4 a share? And realistically, let's see, here's November 2016 was $8.69. I mean, it could possibly hit $8, maybe not immediately, but if they go pink, news comes out that they've gone pink. They release a news report on the Global Newswire, or one of the stock reporting companies. That stock, just off of the one news report about them being current, can probably get them up to 2 or 3 cents, maybe a nickel a share. And as they release more information on what they're doing in the industry with their anaerobic digester and their deal ties with Duke Energy, as they release more press releases, this stock can go back up to where it originally was a few years ago, several years ago. That's why I invested in the company. Because I look back at the history, I went back and I thought, you know, if they turn things around, if they can get themselves current, this stock could get back up. I really wish they would. And I don't know why they would not want to do that. Because it looks like things, if you look on their website, I mean, they're going wide open. The deal with Duke Energy, you know, processing animal waste. I mean, they're doing good things, and with the country wanting to go green, go to green energy and turn things around, do good things for the environment. I think this company's doing a good thing, and I think it's a positive thing. I just hope they can. I just hope they do. They can go current pretty soon, and the stock can start turning around. And I'd like to see the stock go back up. I mean, 3 cents, a nickel, get up to a nickel a share. I'd love to see it get up to $1 a share, $2, $3, $4, $5 a share. I think it can. I really do. I feel strongly about this stock. And again, it's not guaranteed. What these guys as stockholders of records, if they're trying to get this company to go public, but if they're not able to, the ticker may go back over to the expert market, and then the only way you can trade is you make a phone call. You can't do it over like E-Trade or TD Ameritrade or Scott Trade or any of the other brokerages. They just won't have it listed. So it's sad. It's sad to see this company do this. I really feel like they have a lot of potential. This company's in a good industry. Only time will tell what'll happen. Again, I'm in this stock long. I'd love to see this stock. I tell you what, I'd love to see the future of this stock, this company. And I'll leave you with this after. But what I'd like to see with this stock is I'd love to see it get back up $5 to $10 a share. And then they're turning around and they're selling, they're giving dividends off to the investors. That would be great if they could turn everything around and get to that point. That would be a good thing. But again, I don't know. I mean, it's up in the air. What's going to happen? You guys, if anybody's in this stock and you're not been involved in stockholders of record, transferring shares to Clear Trust, you do not lose your shares, okay? If you go to Clear Trust, transfer your shares to Clear Trust, you just get counted as a stockholder, and they have you as record. And after, like I said, it's over 300, I believe, is the count. They can be required to go current with their filings. The SEC will require them to file and become current. And its time will only tell, but I encourage you to join this investors group. And there's also so let's move this over here. Go back over here. So you can go on Facebook and join the Blue Spear shareholders. They got tongue-tied. Sorry about that. Blue Spear shareholders. And here they're talking about if we have 300 transfers, we can expect a happy countdown to April 30th, the 10K deadline. If we don't reach 300, then we are at the mercy of, I think this is the CEO, one of the main guys in the company. I'm sure they will report financials sooner or later, but in the dark. Maybe they'll do it in 2 or 3 years. And they'd like to be it within the next year. So, the Blue Spear Corp shareholders group, there's a Facebook group, and also There's a Reddit group, and they're talking about they will help you if you're interested in transferring your shares, being part of this movement to try to get Blue Spear to go public and become current. Then I strongly encourage you to join these two groups and join this fight to get the company to be, at least go current and help out the stockholders and help the stock to be successful. Again, I would love to see them in the future pay out dividends, get to the point where they're paying out dividends. Now, that's based off, the dividend thing would be based off of profits off the company, but who knows? I'd just love to see the stock to go up if they don't pay dividends, but I will really be in there long term if they start paying dividends. I'm going to hold on probably for life if they start paying dividends, but all right. So anyway, that's my rant. I appreciate you coming and visiting my channel and watching my video. Hope that you're having a profitable week. Again, don't invest anything you can't afford to lose, because you can definitely lose money in the stock market. Don't just go off of, oh, Jerry says I should buy this stock. No, you need to do your own research. Look at the stock yourself. Convince yourself it's a good investment before you put your money into the stock. Don't just go off of somebody saying, hey, you need to buy into this stock. So many people do that. And sometimes, that'll get you that'll get you into a loss on the stock market, because the stock may not do exactly what you want it to do. But well, like Blue Spear, I'm down in the red right now on Blue Spear because it's down. But if they can go current, I think that stock will turn around. There was an interest. There is a very active interest in this stock. It was very heavily traded earlier this year. I think the stock will come back up. I'd love to see it get back up to the old price per share that it had back several years ago. That would be great. And I would also love to see, and I don't know that I'm not saying it will happen. I would like to see, I'm saying I'd like to see it happen. I'd like to see them offer dividends. Excuse me, my sinuses are messing with me. I'd love to see them start paying out dividends. Then I will truly be in long term. I'll be doing dividend reinvestment if they do that. So anyway, that's all I've got for the day. I appreciate you folks stopping by and watching my video. I encourage you to smash the like button if you like the video, and if you hit the notification bell, you will be notified when I come out with a new video. Also, if you hit the like button, that's going to push this information out to more people, more investors, and hopefully maybe this movement with Blue Spear about the holder of record, that'll get out to more people that are in fact holding shares of this stock. I'd love to see the stock turn around. I hope it doesn't get dropped down to the expert market. But again, time will tell. The whole movement is to prevent that, is to keep it, active on E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, and the other brokerages. But time will tell. Time will tell. But again, if you are in this stock, you've not transferred shares, I strongly encourage you to do that and be part of the movement. You can always transfer your shares back to your brokerage afterwards. You've not lost the shares. You're not going to lose the shares. You're moving the shares. They're going to hold your shares, your certificate for the stock, until you tell them to do something else with it. But they're going to count you as an active stockholder of record, and it will be counted, and they'll put it on record with the OTC markets. But again, you can put the stocks, if you're in E-Trade, you move it out of Clear Trust. I've moved some of my shares over into Clear Trust so I could be counted. And I will move my shares back to E-Trade after this is all said and done. you know, hopefully after trading has resumed. So I didn't move all of my shares. You can move 1 share, you can move 2 shares, 5, 10 shares. You don't have to move every share you got, just a portion. And I do encourage you, go look at the Reddit group for Blue Spear. It explains what they're doing. There's different posts in Reddit on if you're in certain stock exchanges, what you'll have to do to get your shares transferred to Clear Trust, the process of doing it. And they've got it all laid out. They've done their research. They've really worked hard on this. The group is really wanting to see the stock turn itself around. So anyway, with that, I'm going to let you go, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video. And again, this is October 14th, 2021, Jerry D in Tennessee, and we'll see you the next time. Hey, thanks for coming by. Glad you checked out the video. Hope you liked it. If you like it, please click on the like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. May God bless you, and I hope you have a good day. Bye. Bella's got to be right up under me, don't you, Bella? Oh, my word. Cloudy day, looks like it may rain. Clouds out over the valley. East Tennessee Valley. And Bella, she's just happy to be around.